Today I will tell you how to figure out if a stock is worth buying, how to value a stock, how to determine if the underlying business is wonderful or not. I will bring my real life examples on various stocks like Facebook, Kraft Heinz, Tesla or others. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Eric from Value Investing. This topic is not a single video, it is a series of videos with episodes so that we will go over each part of my full investment analysis I do before buying a stock. And I will go over each part of it in detail so that I can bring in full value. I will show our full investment analysis step by step, what we exactly do to determine if a stock is worth buying or not. But before we start, please make sure I'm not a financial advisor and I don't provide any investment recommendation. And in this video, which has an educational purpose only, I only share my thoughts about various stocks. Before you invest in anything, do your own research and analysis. Also, make sure you subscribe to this channel to receive our weekly videos if you want to expand your financial skills. Okay, let's start. As a value investor, I try to invest only in wonderful companies because I don't want to gamble with my money. Instead, I want to build a real, long-lasting wealth with it. So I must make sure that the business I choose will rise in value over the long term. I read too many books about investing in stocks, participated in many seminars, webinars, workshops, watched an enormous amount of YouTube videos by the greatest investors ever, and finally I spent years in investing, gaining my personal experience. I learned from too many investors and authors, but my main skills are from Benjamin Graham, Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, Phil Town, Seth Klarman, Peter Lynch, Jason Zweig and Andy Tanner. By learning from those giants, I ended up understanding that you need only 4 main studies before you can identify if a stock is worth buying or not. And I simply go over those 4 main studies before I invest in any stock. So those 4 main studies are: number 1, understanding the business; number 2, financials of the company; number 3, CEO of the company; and number 4, the price of the stock. Those are the main 4 studies to figure out if a stock is worth buying or not. I will describe each of them now, and starting from episode number 2 of this video series, we will go deep over each of those studies as a single video. Study number 1, understanding the business. You must know what the business is all about, where the income comes from, what are the main values and targets of the business. You must know all about the business because if you want to buy a stock of it, you must feel comfortable what the business is doing and you must be proud to be one of the owners. The business operations must not be unknown things to you. You can't own a business and have no clue what they are doing, how they generate income. You must know who are the competitors in the same industry and if the industry will still be doing good in 10 years or more. Study number 2, financials of the company. You must study the income statement, the balance sheet, the cash flow statement to know where the income comes from, where the expenses go, how big is the asset value and liabilities, and at the end of the day to know how much cash remains for the owners. You must have a deep understanding of those financial numbers to know how much cash you can expect from the business in the future as owner. And the financials also can tell how much conviction you can have over those expectations. Also, we will go over most important ratios, the metrics that can tell everything about the business history and future. With those ratios, you can understand if the management is using your money wisely or not. And also you can know about the upcoming risks of the business. Those numbers will also show how well the business is protected from economic collapses or any other difficulties that can occur in the future. We will also learn some tricks that show if the management cooks the book or shows the real performance of the business. By the way, hit the like button. That like button is really important for us if you'd like to support this channel. Okay, let's go to the next study, which is study number 3, CEO of the company. This study is all about the management team. Just in 99% of the cases, it all depends on the CEO only. So you can learn about the management team, of course, but you better focus on CEO only. You must research and read about the CEO so much that you can gain confidence that he or she can thrive the business the way you want to see. A lot depends on the CEO of the company, so you wouldn't like to own a business where the CEO is a person that you don't absolutely trust. We don't really want to give our money to a person who is there only for the salary, and instead we want to give our money to a person who is one of us, I mean a shareholder, and really cares about the price of the company shares. In short, we need someone who eats and sleeps the business. We will learn some tricks to figure out if the CEO is the person we want to be there or not. Next one is study number 4, price of the stock. You must calculate and know the real price you are willing to pay for the company shares. Let's say you have gone over all studies, you like the business now, and you want to be one of the owners of it. But the next important thing is price. You definitely don't want to overpay for it. You must make sure that the price fits your goals, because if you overpay for it, you can't have your expected investment returns in the future. Our study number 4 will teach you exactly how to calculate and predict the stock price in 10 years. So you must know exactly how much you are willing to pay for the stock, and if it is trading within that range, you buy it. If not, you put that stock on your watch list until it does. We will know exactly what is our risk tolerance for the current stock, and we will use the margin of safety to know the reasonable price we can pay for it, so that we can sleep well at night. We try to find the companies which are on sale. Those 4 studies are the main studies you want to go deep in order to figure out if a stock is worth buying or not. And the final episode will be about the investor's mindset, psychology, behavior, skills, and competency. And the whole investment analysis will not make sense if you don't have the correct approach to investing, as there is no good investment, there's a good investor. We will also learn how not to listen to anyone, including me, and we will know how to have enough confidence on what we are doing. No two persons are the same. You need to think like a successful person in order to gain success. Investors with a lack of right mindset often buy high and sell low. A good investor is the one who has the right mindset and doesn't sell or buy the stocks based on the emotions, and has enough knowledge about how to manage his money and has enough skills to make a good decision. Let me tell you some of my favorite quotes on this. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin. Know what you own and know why you own it. Peter Lynch. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. Henry Ford. Risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. Warren Buffett. Conclusion from those quotes is that we must spend enough time, money, and other resources on our education to become the person who is confident on his actions and knows exactly what to do in the market. This way we skip the short-term emotional trading, or in other words, the gambling with our hard-earned money. We will go very deep in each study in the next episodes of this video series, and I will show the exact real-life examples on various stocks. Make sure you watch them all before you can have enough confidence that you are doing the right things in the stock market. So the episode number 2 will be all about the number 1 study, the understanding of the business. Watch it to know how you can find all about the business and if you share the values of it. Surely you will not want to see your business going bankrupt and only then know what it was really doing. Make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell icon to get notifications when I upload a new video so that you don't miss it. And if you could take any value from this video, please hit the thumbs up button and share with your friends. Leave your comments below because I want to know what are your investment studies before you buy a stock. Thanks for watching. Watch the next video.